play Kaminga or Moody. Yeah, Kaminga or Moody. What do you mean?
Kaminga
was the last 2 games. He was the best striker.
Kaminga or Moody over Klay.
What or Wiggins?
No, walk out.
See if you are not making.
What are you saying?
Pro basketball fans, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed the games. I mean, I enjoyed the games, while some people they don't enjoy the games at all. But my name is Slimo. I've got some interesting guests here, and Teddy to also do the breakdown. Kweku and then Kwabna here. 2 very passionate Golden State Warriors fans. In fact, when I called them, I didn't give any dress code. See, today we wear black. It'd be like say they're not saying today be funeral for the Warriors. In fact, where this problem stemmed from was, in fact, the start of the season. In fact, last season, when they played the Lakers, they knew something had to change. And the change was Jordan Poole being traded to the Washington Wizards and then them getting Chris Paul to the Bay Area. We thought maybe things might change. So the major additions were Chris Paul and then Darius Saric. So we thought maybe things might change. At the start of the season, it was impressive. Then Steph went down with an injury. Then we see Draymond, I don't say they play MMA, said WWE for the NBA side. They hold people the manic. And then he also had to be suspended. And now they've gone on an 0-6 streak, losing 6 straight games. 6 straight games. That's the situation the Clippers were in a few days ago, and then were in a lot of trouble. So it's a worrying problem for the Golden State Warriors, and we are here to discuss all about it, where it is all going wrong. So Kweku and Kwabna, you're welcome to the show. Teddy,
thank you.
You're welcome to the show as well. Teddy,
thank you.
We are starting from the Warriors. It looks like it was a bright start when Chris Paul came. In fact, they inserted him into the lineup. Steve Kerr saw that, okay, maybe it wasn't okay, and then he dropped him to the bench, and things were okay till Steph went down with that injury. Now they are 0-6, going on a 6-game losing streak. Where do you think the major problem is from?
Dynasties come and go. It starts, you win what you can, and then it ends. This season, Draymond Green, we don't know if he has changed his career from being a basketball player to now being a kung fu sensei.
Hey, Charlie.
We know of Wiggins. Last season, Wiggins manhandled Tatum. In the 2020 run, he manhandled Tatum. We know on the defense, and then coming into Warriors, he has had his best 3-point shooting in his career. Looking at someone like Klay, it's not been great for him this season.
And you've been someone who has been backing him too.
Very, very. Because Klay led 3-point shooting not long ago.
Last year.
Just last season.
Yeah.
He has been amazing. This season, he's been in a slump. And then now, they brought in Chris Paul. You thought Chris Paul was going to be the turning point for your team. Look, if I want to tell you the truth, he wasn't your first choice. The Draymond Green and Jordan Poole thing happened. They wanted to offload a player, and then they brought in Chris Paul because he was convenient. That was why he came in. And then now, you sit behind your phone, and then you are slandering Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is a winner. He's a champion. He did that with Bulls. He went to San Antonio. He has
Even
done
the
that.
Olympics.
He has done that. What should he do for your team? Look, you cannot win with a team that don't have the right pieces for you. Steve Kerr is trying. He's the best thing that has happened to this Warriors team in a long time. If you blame him, then you don't know what you are saying, because if you look at the lineup now, there's no one who is going to help him win anything. It is not the coach. It is the players. It is the players. The dynasty has ended. They are trying to salvage something from a team that has no life anymore. That is the Warriors team.
The dynasty has ended.
So now we start it with Steph Curry and other players.
Wow.
Let the others
we
go.
heard this in 2022. The dynasty has ended, and then they caught your Celtics and bullied them in the
Just
finals.
like the Bulls. Their last dance was 2022. That's it.
Yo, we here. See the way Teddy bring energy. It's because he's not a Warriors fan. Now let's go to the wailing Warriors fans. One is already in the cup. Charlie,
Sly.
tough times. But where's the major problem stemming from?
So for me, it's the coach. I'm not saying the coach is bad. As a coach, the honest lies on you. So one problem is his rotations. His rotations are bad. For example, we all are basketball. We understand basketball. You don't play a 4 at a 5. If you play a 4 at a 5, you have to give the 4 someone to help him. Because if Saric, he plays Saric at 4. So what the opposing team does is they play a pick and roll, pull him out. And when even the floor is empty and the person shoots the ball and there's a rebound, there's nobody to rebound. That is one thing. He has 3 good anchors in the team. Looney, Trey Jackson, that's a rookie, and Draymond Green, who can play at the 5. But he plays Saric at the 4. And he puts sometimes Gary Klay, CP3, short guys around him. So he's always exposed. The reason why Kerr plays Saric at the 4 is because he knows he can shoot a 3 sometimes. That's why, he can spread the floor for him. I don't understand why he's doing that. And his rotations, when he's getting to the end of the game, very, very bad. So for me, Teddy is saying he's not a coach. For me, he's the coach. The honest lies on him. He should work on his rotations. And that small ball that he plays when the game is ending, he should cut it.
People don't have size. What
no, he has size. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play the rookies, and that is something that he does always. He doesn't play. He doesn't like to play rookies.
One thing I want to add. Look, it is the coach who has been with the team for some time. They train. He looks at their abilities and he knows this guy can play. This guy cannot play. It's not every game every rookie can play. So if you think maybe he's not playing certain types of players, just understand that in that match the rookie will not be able to play.
If a rookie plays against Jokic,
yes,
and Jokic says he doesn't even know if this guy is a rookie. Are you saying the rookie is not ready?
That's arguably the best player
in the league.
It's just a little boost.
It's not a little boost. No,
it's just a little boost.
I've watched the guy play. He can move his feet, and if you get a center who can move his feet, you are good.
Meaning that he can switch on the defense.
He can switch.
He has potential.
Let me come to Kweku on this one. Now I've heard their takes on the problems for the Warriors. What's yours?
I'm telling you, what they are talking, no, they concern me. Make I tell you what they concern me. The Warrior problem be 3. From management to coaching to player mentality. Now we start from the management. The CBA rule catch we already. We get like 4 big NS plus Chris Paul now, so 5 big NS. Someone like Andrew Wiggins is earning 109 million for 4 years, which is like 27 million.
What deserve? 2022.
Now Wiggins is earning 109 million. Klay Thompson, well deserved. His contract is about to end, but he's earning 189 million. Big NS, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, obviously 250 million. It's fine. It's no problem. But when Warriors fans sit there and say, "Oh, Zach last been trade like this," people want Warriors to the management down level.
You can't. Salary cap.
If you go, you have to trade something for even the Caruso. You can't. You don't get money. Your salary cap rich, so you just have to go to the market. Now China for you. You go big like that. Like Rudy, your friend say Corey Joseph be player. We go play Warriors. We not get them. We not fit. So that be the management side. And then you go come, what be name? The coaching aspect. Charlie, you pick and roll. No? Right now, if then they come play, anything they can play Warriors, then for what just 2 seconds of Warrior pick and roll, they can defend us throughout the whole game.
That is all.
They know say, he passed this for day yet, this for... So, Coach Kerr, he's a fantastic coach. Me, I don't get problem with him like that. Oh. He has won he know how to win championship. We're winning 5 times as a player and then 4 times as a coach. So you can't take that one away from him. And then now you tell me, say, you they play the same, this thing. Dynasty starts like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We have been playing the same pick and roll. Now it's outdated. You should maybe try new things as well. Yeah, something new. And playing people out of position is very bad. That's why Klay is suffering, because he's playing as a small forward now. Klay is not even a small forward. He's a guard. He's a shooting guard. So you should just play them in there. Because we don't get, like, you understand, so we have to switch some place, but I understand. And then now, to the player mentality, Draymond Green. Obebo basketball, play the basketball. Then stop all this.
But it feels like that's what makes
it's been working for them.
Yeah,
it's been working for you.
If you not instigate to the team,
look, we get instigator for every team.
Yes.
Who instigate past what's the work?
Beverly?
No, Pat Beverly, I'm not.
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks, who they instigate past him?
Last night.
If they start LeBron like this, who they instigate past him?
Ask to the team.
But you say he the film moderator a bit.
No, you for understand, say this Draymond Green, them Rudy Gobert has been 5 years beef. They've been fighting since the guy entered the NBA. Since Rudy Gobert. It's been a long time. So when he saw the opportunity to talk him out, MMA, he was trying to put him to sleep. I'm not joking, no. So I'm just saying, you were hurt beginning of the season, Draymond Green. You missed like 3 games, I think. You came, you play 1 game. The next game, you got ejected. The second game, you got ejected and suspended. So you've not really played. You've played like 1 full game for us, and then you've been on vacation like the whole time. And then his resumption after the 5 game suspension is against Sacramento Kings, a team you have a bad history with.
Sabonis.
With Sabonis. So,
obviously he's
going
going
to go another 5 days.
It be like today. Kweku really come for
the thing really pay me.
It looks like he's shooting better this season. That's the problem.
Yeah, Draymond Green is really. This is
averaging 8
he
points.
starts our game with 3 points. I was like, hey, he's shooting over 32% in 3 points. I was like, Draymond Green, that's nice. Then you go choke someone, go vacation. you go do something.
See, now when they were mentioning the problems with the Warriors, I had Teddy speak about that not being Steve Kerr. Kwabena said it might be coaching. Now, coaching last year, they lost someone very important, the defensive coach, Mike Brown, moving to the Sacramento Kings. We could also watch that from that aspect. Maybe that's where the problem is. Now, let's go to the shooting woes. Andrew Wiggins started the season very poorly, but I think the last time against the Thunder, he was very good. In fact, his first 2 mid-range shots, excellent. And then he kept doing that. And I feel like maybe the shooting is coming back. But for Klay Thompson, I feel like maybe that's where the biggest problem might be. Does Steve Kerr have the aura enough? Does he have the confidence enough to tell Klay Thompson that, hey, we have to maybe diminish your role a bit because you're not playing well? Because I've seen some Warrior fans say they have to put Moody in the starting lineup, get Klay to the bench. Is Klay going to leave this year because the contract is getting expired? We can start with you on this one. Where's your stance on Klay?
His contract is about to expire. Or still pay more money. That's we for renew him since. He said they want more money. 108. You, hey, see, he said they want more money. That's why we don't renew him since. So they come expire. Well, I posted on my Twitter. He said ni hao. He started learning the Chinese. Yeah. See, before offload people, they'll go. See, if you want to be serious, so we for about 12 years now, Golden State Warriors have been dominating the NBA. We've been to finals more than 9 times. They can't tell me say make we increase your money for play for passion. What do they talk about?
People they go travel.
You for shoot and show we say this Klay. This is why we are
he's
paid.
shooting.
Bro,
He's just not making it. He's shooting, but he's just not making it.
We've paid for that one. We paid for that shoot. See, last year he topped. Last year he topped.
The regular
for that. Yeah, paid. That be the 5.
Right now,
do new one. Show me something.
Make a go come now on this one. Now, a lot of people say Steph doesn't have help. He's the only one averaging 20 plus points per game on the Warriors side. Klay averaging about 14. Is there a problem with Klay? And do you feel like
so? I personally feel Klay is forcing it. He did that when he came back from injury last year, or in 2022. He did that, and it affected him for like 3 or 4 games before he came back to his own.
11 games in. You say 3 or 4 games.
He's forcing it. Klay has not changed his style of play since he came to the league. When you watch players, when they are getting to know how you play, you change. Like Klay, if he takes 2 dribbles now, he wants to.
Yeah, I think if you said in the press that you keep shooting. Yeah,
I feel he has to learn how to go to the hoop small. You understand?
He doesn't know how to go to the hoop.
He knows how to do it. That going to the he catch and shoot no.
And one
it does for too much. You understand? Then he wants to get a space. Then he shoots. No, he should be dynamic.
Well, Klay Thompson, for me personally, watching him throughout his whole NBA career, well, I could say that's how he usually starts the season. He starts the season poor, then latter end of the season, he catches fire. And when he catches fire, it's only Steph that can maybe get to him a bit and say maybe Steph is the best shooter in the NBA. But when Klay does catch fire, he is very, very impressive. Teddy, the Warriors of Marantz here be like, Charlie, serious. But coming from someone whose team also went 0-6, it's patience. It's time.
I feel with you guys. You see how when change came, Russ decided to step back.
Yeah. So maybe Klay should do the same.
I'm not saying he should step back.
The two, Aki and Popo, one for sit down. Against them, Klay, one for sit down. Play Kaminga or Moody. Yeah, Kaminga or Moody. What do you mean? Kaminga was the last 2 games. He was the best striker.
Kaminga or Moody over Klay.
Or Wiggins.
No, walk out. If
you are not making
what
the
are you saying?
If you are not making the bucket, why are you still
No. As a shooter, yours is to shoot. Continue shooting till you catch fire.
So if you have to break,
yes, that's the job.
Breaks.
That's the job.
Make you shoot break. Your team, first or second. So
what's about this small team?
Hey,
Charlie. See,
I best time for 2022 finals.
He's got the winning record over you. But see, the Warriors really they go through. It's been interesting to see how the start of the season has gone. A roller coaster of a season, crazy season, and there's more to come from them. I know the Warriors have every year they want to be contenders. Maybe this might not be the year. We should just be realistic with ourselves, and maybe Steph being alone is not enough and they need help. So we don't know how that will go for them, but it's been interesting to see what has been going down in the NBA. And it's not going to get easier as well. Their next game, they've got the Houston Rockets up next, and they're also a very tough team to beat. They just lost to the Lakers. Exactly. They play the Rockets and they play the Suns. So
they play Clippers, then they play Kings twice. the next 6 games, the next 6 games, who play the Kings twice, Suns, Rockets.
Now you play Cavs, you lose back to back. You can't play Timberwolves, you lose back to back. You can't play OKC, you lose back to back.
But these teams you are mentioning, they have 2 bigs. They have 2 bigs, and you are playing ball. You cannot.
Warriors have been able to handle bigs.
Exactly.
You can just contain, but then you cannot with this.
The NBA, the NBA is
improving. It's improving.
So see, we'll end this one for now with the Warriors with the Warriors problems. So see how Steve Kerr is able to deal with the problems. Personally, I don't feel like you go in the middle of the season. They've got too much respect for him. If he's going to go, it's probably going to be the end of the season. But if it turns it around and they become contenders, we'll see what happens from there. That's how we'll be ending this one. The boys say they get back, so you could see if they get better. But Teddy, will they put them in probation?
Yeah.
If this band will be good, I beg. For the last bit, Teddy, you give me back.
Yeah. So the time that this good, I get my guy be James. They will be stubborn. So they make with the weed. So it be like James finish inside. So he come outside and say, Charlie, you finish. I say, Charlie, James had Dion.
This bad, they're going to set us so cool, 6 over 10. We're going to take him a quick, we'll finish with yours.
Denver Nuggets, them get like any player they want. There's no player profile Denver Nuggets.
Okay. Yeah. That's how we'll close this one on Pro Basketball. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. More action coming on Pro Basketball. My name is Slimo. I did this with Kweku, Kwabna, and Teddy with some interesting one on the Golden State Warriors. More content coming on Pro Basketball. Stay tuned.